doing that, guys, if you can do it. I give you 2 minutes. So I will just give you a hint. If your income is taxable income is 147,667, how much federal tax will you be liable to pay? Now, first 47,000 you have to pay this. Next you have to pay this. But how does this amount turns out? Okay. Well, Honey says I'm waiting to join the meeting. Yeah, nobody is there in the meeting. Oh, Honey is there. Yeah. Okay, he's just come in. Honey? Let me see if he's joined in.
وكنت منزل صور لبيي، انا نزلت صور لبيي قصانه. نزلت له صور لبيي على
Try doing it. No problem. But then, yeah, we'll just do that.
Okay, I got it. Divide 3, 4. Done. I'm done.
Done?
Yes.
Give me a second. That's good. Okay. Okay, let's try to do it. I know some people must be still doing it, but then it's okay. We'll try to do it. Okay. So the amount, I'll just take this all out so that it's easy for me to write it. Okay. So if your taxable net taxable income is 147,667. Okay. So what is the tax liability for the first 630 at the rate of 630. Okay. At the rate of 15%. Right, Michelle?
Yes.
Okay, so what is the amount? 7145.
5.
Now, 147,067. It's a comma. Okay. Now, the next amount, because what is the total is 95,000 plus 47,000. What is the total? Just 147,667 minus 47,630 minus 95,259. So anyways, 95,000 is still there. So for the next 95,259, okay, into 20.5%. So how much is what is the tax liability?
1608.
16,908, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, what is the balancing amount, guys? So 147,000. Guys, be with me, okay? This is important for your personal as well as, to know about the income tax. Okay, so 147,000 minus 47,630 plus 95,259. Okay, what is the amount? What is the balancing amount? Is it 4,778?
47.
Yeah, right, Michelle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Five.
Okay, so now this will be calculated at what percentage?
26.
Very good. So this will be calculated at 26%. Now you can ask me how, why, everything, okay? So what is the amount? 1,200 and is it 42?
42. Yeah.
Okay.
42.
Okay.
42.
So 7145. Really? 1,042? Do you really think so?
Yeah, 1,242.28.
So what is the amount do you get it? What is the amount do you get it? 16,908 plus 1,242. Huh? Is it the right amount? Yes. Okay. Okay, guys. Now I am sorry. You don't have to take this. Even I get confused. See, for up until 95,000, anyways, you get this. This is calculated using the previous one, right?
Yes, what I did is the 95.9.
Yes, you are correct. Yeah, you are correct. Maybe I got lost. Okay. 95,259. Okay. See, it's so confusing at times, right? So you just have to balancing amount. 1,407,667 minus 95,259. So 52,000. Is it correct?
52,408.
Yes. And what is the percentage?
26.
26. Yes. What is the amount?
Right.
26.
Times 52,000.
Times
13,626.
13,000.
626.
626.
Okay. So what is the total? I'll repeat it again. Okay, guys. It was my bad. Why did I go there? Is it 626?
Yes.
26. Total is 534.08.
No, 13,626 plus 16,908. So it's going to be 30,535.
Oh, round off.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because of the previous one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So guys, because you know what, why did I take this out? Because while calculating 95,000, you anyways have used this, right? So if the amount is 147,000, you just for up until 95,000, anyways, the amount is 16,000. So anything balance between 95,000 and 147,000 has to be calculated at 26%. So that's how it comes in. So if it is 210,031, okay. So up until 147,000, anyways, it is 30,535. And the balance amount will be calculated between $210, 37,000 minus 147,637, and that will be calculated at 29%. Okay, I give you one problem. I know it's a little confusing, and I got a little carried away. So I don't want to. Suppose I'm just not going to give the second one. You might have it, but I'm not going to do that. Suppose everybody, okay? Suppose your income is 100,000.
535.
Tell me what is your tax payable? So the hint is, if it is 100,000, the hint is you already have 95,259 is 16,908, right?
Yeah.
It's 10 hours.
Okay, everyone, if your income, if your net taxable income is 100,000, how do you calculate the tax using the tax bracket above?
Is it 18,140?
I don't know the answer. We will be doing it together. What did you say?
18,140?
18,140, is it?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do
That's
it
a net taxable. We haven't been using it anything. Okay. So now suppose 100,000 is the amount. So for the first 95,000, what is the amount?
95,259 is 16,908.
16,908. Okay.
Yeah,
And what is the balancing amount? 100,000
minus.
less 95,259, right?
Yeah,
What is the amount? Balancing amount?
4741.
100,000 minus 95,259. 4,741.
41.
So at the rate of 20.
26.
Yeah. So
26.
so what is the amount?
1,233.
33. Yes. So
Yeah.
what is the total? 16,908 plus 1,233 is equal to this. So plus 18,141.
1. Okay. Yeah. I always not round off.
18,141.
plus.
See, it's here. I've already.
Oh, yeah.
So suppose your income, guys. I just wanted to give you the first one, the whole of it. So now, suppose for 2019 an individual. Don't worry about the next part. Okay. Don't worry about the next part. The first part. For 2019, an individual has a taxable income of 100,000. So tax on first 95,000 will be. It's readily available to you, right? So 16,908. So balancing amount will be 26%. So total is this. So that's your net tax payable before credit. That's a federal tax payable before credit. And then you have to deduct the credit, and that will be the federal tax payable. And out of that, you deduct, out of that, you see what is the refund you are eligible for. Okay, guys. So
Yeah.
does that make sense to everyone? Anybody who has anything to
Yeah.
ask for, explain it again. But I don't want you to just leave it the way it is. You still have everything here. If you, I'm still here anyways, because try to do this. This will be one of the important aspect of calculations. Okay, for everyone. Okay, let's move. Rex, you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
That's good. Michelle looks okay as well. Eleanor, how about you, Eleanor?
I'm okay.
Can you show
Kathy?
that calculation,
Okay.
calculation, please?
Which one?
The last one you showed. with
Janet, the last
problem.
one?
Yeah,
Sure.
the one
sure.
with the problem. I missed the last part of it.
Okay, I'll just, don't worry about the last part. I haven't even talked about the second part. This one, don't worry about it, okay? I haven't talked about it. Only I've talked about the income tax. So if you could calculate the federal tax rate amount, that's okay, 18,141. Second part, because we'll be going to refundables, then I'll come back. So which part do you think you want me to explain to you? Is it
That's
the,
okay. I already know. I just want to know. I just need to write it down.
oh, but it's already there in your PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah.
So you can anyways,
Mhm.
okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Janet is also okay then. Who is else? Is Kathy, Taurus?
Okay.
good. Yeah.
Good. Mercy?
Yes, ma'am.
Michelle is there. MJ? MJ is not going to answer me, but she will text me. Eileen, Arlene,
Good,
Osman, Esther, Honey, you are finally in. Kathy Livingstone, Lai, Romil, Rachel, Martin, Maria,
boss.
Vani, everyone's okay? Anyone
Yes,
having anything, please let me know. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Okay. Now, this is the rate. Like every provinces will have a different percentage, okay, of a provincial rate. Like we could see that there are federal tax rate and there are provincial tax rate. So province will have a different tax rate. So anything above this, and then the next amount, 12% of the balancing amount, 13% of the balancing amount. So you calculate it separately. Now there is another form which you fill in for the provincial rate. Okay. Now it is said that since 16, like before 2016, Alberta just had a flat rate of 10%. They didn't had any kind of brackets, but gradually it came across, and after that it had like 3 to 6 tax brackets. So every provinces will have their own different brackets, which is used to calculate, because we all know that in Canada we pay two amount of taxes, right? Two types of taxes, federal tax and provincial tax. Okay. So there is a different tax rate for this. Now, this is something when we calculated, we'll come across that as well. It's quite in a similar one as we'll calculate the federal tax. So it's not a different thing. You can try doing it yourself later on, or if time permits, we'll do it later on. Okay. But the rates are available on CRA website. So you don't have to worry about these rates. Where do we get this? These rates are easily accessible. If you see 2020 rates, the rate will be a little bit, the bracket will be a little bit different. It is 47,000 something else, 885 or something like that. Because of the inflation, they keep changing the bracket. Okay. But otherwise, you can get every information on CRA. The best part about income tax information of any form or any details, you can directly get it from CRA. And if you're not sure, you can always call the CRA. There is a helpline where you can just help solve your query. So that's something which is really nice of information, what we get it handy. Now, that is federal tax, okay? That is first part of it. We were just trying to show that if you have an income, okay, how do you calculate and what percentage you calculate? You don't calculate at a flat percentage. You calculate using a bracket. However, you are also eligible for refundable as well as non-refundable credit. Almost everybody is having some applicable. As per the information shown last year, it shows that out of 30 million people filed the 30 million people had filed income tax. I know the percentage was different, but overall, every area like corporation, trust, everybody, 30 million people filed the income tax, and in Canada, and only 16%. Only 16% of the people have the tax liability. Rest all people have claimed the refund. So you can imagine that CRA has to pay so much amount. Of course, it takes lots of money from people, but only 16% out of the 30 million people had to just pay the liability. Means they were liable to make some payment to tax department or CRA because of they didn't had any refund or anything, or they must have had a refund, but their amount was higher. But the rest of the other people, you can say like 84%. 84% of the people have claimed the refund from CRA last year. Okay. So that is just a handy information which I really wanted to share with you. So that's just that. Now, tax credit system. We have, if you have had a chance to look at the form, or else I would like to show through you the form. Okay. The tax credit system has a refundable versus non-refundable. Let me quickly show you the, let me stop the share and let me quickly show you the form once, and then we go further, okay? And then we're going to see the PowerPoint all the time anyways. I know you know the form, but I just wanted to show you where exactly, the refundable comes in. Okay, so this is an income tax return form. Income tax and benefit return form, okay? Now, this is first part is all about the information, and you need to be very careful about the information you fill in, guys. It's very important. The additional information given, then there'll be total income. So that is where employment income and all other income, all other work-related deductions you can fill in here. And then there is a net income. Still, there are some part of you can claim it, the deductions. And
Fatima,
yes.
question. When you do your online income tax, do you have to send them also all your receipt through online?
No, you don't have to send all the receipt. You just have to maintain it with yourself for 6 years.
Oh, okay.
just because you just have to see, you know what happened, Janet, when you're going to file the income tax, you either file manually or you either file software. I would always recommend you filing it online. So if you file online, you will have certain amount of form or a software which you just have to, you know what, get a print, and then you will have a connection. So you just have to, it will take you to the link and you can directly submit it to the CRA website, you know, so to your personal account. Yeah.
I
So you,
done it myself. I have my accountant, so I give him all the receipt.
yeah,
So
you need to maintain your receipt. You don't have to submit your receipt unless until they require something they will ask for.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what my accountant said.
But they said that you need to have at least for 6 years, you need to maintain your record because they do some audit 3 to 4 years. So if they do some audit and if they find something and they really need something, you have something to justify, right? So do not scrap your receipt at least for 6 years, past 6 years.
no, I'm gonna try doing it myself this time because
Or even if, yeah, you can do it. And even if, Janet, if you don't understand, try doing it yourself first. If you find any refund, if you are able to have a problem, take the help this time, if at all. And then you can just sit with that person and do it. Do not just do it by, do not just let that person do it if you really wanted to take a help, okay? But I
yeah,
want you to learn it, you know?
yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Okay, thank you.
Guide.
no worries.
We need
So now,
guidance. No?
yeah? Sorry, Eleanor?
Yeah, we need guidance for that.
Yeah. Mohammed, you're coming too late these days. 10
Yeah.
o'clock is not the timing class. Class timing is 8:30. Even if you start at 9:30,